Suzy's philosophy on this is 10-10-10, where
10 minutes, 10 months.
10 minutes, 10 months, 10
And
years.
what-
You were our second choice this morning. She's busy, I guess. It's okay.
She's over on Morning Joe.
Yeah, I know. Morning Joe. He's been on for 2 years, and he's Morning Joe. I've been on for 13, and what am I? I'm chopped liver. That's okay, Scarborough. Fine. So we... Playing crickets. Am I not the real Morning Joe?
You are to me.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so tactful.
He didn't say about everybody.
Oh. At 2, Jackie.
I didn't know he said that.
On.
That's cute.
Where's
He's
the love?
cute.
Where's the
He was
love?
loving Joe Kernan.
Here with us now.
Kernan, obvious.
No.
Well, he's a little
Talk about
jealous.
scolds.
No, he's a sweet man.
Joe Kernan? No,
Yes.
Joe Kernan's a bastard.
I met him on Saturday night.
Joe Kernan is
He was very nice
he
to
is
me.
the meanest man.
No.
He's dead to us.
What?
He's
No.
calling himself the real Morning Joe.
Well, he's been doing this a lot longer.
Well, it doesn't
You
matter.
can handle it.
It doesn't matter. They're guys that
You're
are
a
like
man.
they're guys that are in single A for 15 years. I mean, come on. Look, right here.
No.
And Jack Welch, what's he doing to me?
Right, he's
Colin
off there with
Kernan,
the other.
the real Morning
he's
Joe.
off with the
I'll
other
talk
real
to
Morning
Jack.
Joe. No,
Jack
he's
will be fine.
He's fine. He's watching dutifully right now.
That's right.
Dad, thanks,
Let me
Jack.
do a formal
Thank you,
introduction,
Jack.
please.
Or should I call you Arlen?
I love Jack.
Oh no, that's
the loyalty
what?
of Arlen Spector.
That's the lowest blow. The lowest blow you
That
could come
was-
up with.
He
Don't
called
go
Joe
there.
he
Don't
called Joe-
go
he
there.
called
I'm
Joe
going to put you
Kernan.
in the corner.
All right, that's all right.
Joe
Arlen
Kernan is
Spector.
now
All right, here with us
Fredo.
now. I'm going to
dead
do a
to us.
formal
He's dead to
introduction.
us.
And then apparently...
Kernan, that guy is dead to us right there.
No, I think he's sweet.
He's very nice.
Here with us now, Business Week columnist
not
Suzy
nice.
Welch, who's the author of 10-10-10, a life-transforming idea. What number on the New York Times bestseller?
Number 5.
Number
That's
5.
exciting. Now
Hello.
That's-
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
good
you.
to have you. What do you want to talk about?
Well, why don't we go back to Miss California? Because
What?
it is really
Suzy!
the only. What else
Suzy!
is there? What else is there?
Thank
The
you,
world
Suzy.
hangs in the balance, don't
Thank
you
you for
think?
bringing
Lauren?
us back to
I mean,
center so much.
Why don't we talk about what people really care about, which is, how were her pictures truly beautiful, or were they just, tasteful and appropriate? Or
What is she doing?
I'm sorry.
Well, I
sorry,
thought they were
Mika.
tasteful and appropriate, and Donald said they were beautiful pictures.
And
Some
he
of them were
said-
actually quite lovely. Was his quote.
What does that mean?
He also said we reviewed the pictures very, very carefully.
So,
Wait,
I
if
wanna
you
hear your
could
invitation.
talk to Carrie Prejean this morning and somehow apply her situation to 10-10-10
I'm sorry, Mika.
to 10-10-10, what would you tell her?
I want to ask one question. Is she 19? Is that what I heard you say?
21.
21. She's actually pretty poised for a woman
very,
that age.
very
I mean, I have
impressive.
children around that age, and they would not be handling
No, very,
themselves.
very
Well, let's just 10-10-10 it for her. Well, it depends what she wants, right? You've got to start with your values. She probably wants to have a job just like yours. Like she probably wants to be sitting here someday.
Well, chances are she can have it. Chances are she could walk right into it.
Because the photographs are so well done. But I think that
Could she have my job? Do you want her to work with you, Joe? What's your
So
choice?
10-10-10.
10-10-10. Let's do it. All right.
Working at 10-10-10.
So in 10 minutes, it probably feels like she's having like a public death, right? I mean, she's
Right.
being attacked from all sides. And actually, I think that she's doing incredibly well, holding her own. In 10 months, this will boil down. Does she want to be remembered for that comment about gay marriage? She needs to redefine herself, so that's not what's stuck on her forever. In 10 years, since she wants to be working here and replacing all of you guys, she's probably doing the right thing by getting out there, showing a
That's
sense
10
of humor.
minutes. Sorry.
Oh.
What do you think
I'm a little bitter.
in the concept of
Unbecoming.
as 10-10-10 goes? Do you figure it would be 10 seconds? That's how fast she'd escape from us if she ever met us?
She seemed to like Willie very much.
Oh,
We get
I
along
think that she
well.
seemed to hang out with you.
Carrie and I get along well.
It was like this.
So, Willie, your wife has 10-10-10 on the bedside, right?
She does. Suzy was kind enough to sign a copy to my wife.
so nice.
My wife, we have a 2-year-old. We have a baby on the way. And she
Wow.
works a full-time job.
Yeah.
She's a professional, and she feels a little
Overwhelmed.
at
I
times,
know.
and the book helps. It really does.
Well, I will tell you, you're absolutely right. My wife, who works for Bank of America, frames up many of the daily decisions that are made in terms of 10-10-10.
That's great.
How it plays out. How is this going to play out?
Well, we just got off of a book tour. We went to 11 cities, and everywhere I went, this is what I was hearing. I mean, it's amazing to see how people are using it and standing up in audience and saying, I did this, I did that, although Jack was joking that there's going to be this new group, spouses against 10-10-10, because more people stand up and say, I've been in this relationship for a long time, and 10-10-10 is helping me frame it differently. So, but it can be used in every different way.
Okay, I got another
Every
scenario.
different way. For instance, by
Let's say
California.
you're on a very, very successful show, but you're extraordinarily bitter. You attack Carrie Prejean. What's your advice for that person? Like, give them the 10-10-10.
I'm not
Obviously,
attacking Carrie.
they're fighting something right now.
I, like Carrie, think she's the only one who's the least dirty in all this.
And you actually think that there may be bigger news stories, for instance. You think there might be something else to discuss besides. No.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's
actually do.
I think, if we just get right to Mika's values, maybe Mika's valuing this sort of wants to talk about the budget or something like that.
That's in the next 10 minutes or something, right?
And in 10 years, she wants to be laying on a beach with a pina colada. So.
But is she worried that in 10 months people will view her as a moral scold? Somebody that nobody wants to invite over to hang out and have cocktails with because they might say she might attack them for having those bacon-wrapped.
Do you think I'm attacking you?
No, not me. You're attacking Miss California, the American way of life.
I am not attacking Miss California.
This is not an attack on Willie or me. This is an attack on the Republic.
I think she had the right to have her position. I think all this swirl around her, though, is complete stupidity. I think the media hasn't done its job. Mr. Trump's doing his job, and that's amusing.
Don't you think that people want to talk about it because they're exhausted by talking about the economy? They're exhausted by the news.
It's a fake story, Suzy.
Yeah, but
this whole thing leading up to Trump's decision.
People need a little fakery right now because the news has been unrelentingly dismal for months on end, and finally this is like, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the beautiful
question for the table. Let Mommy talk.
You asked a question, but this is not a fake story.
It is a fake story. No. Did anybody think that she was going to lose her crown yesterday?
I
Anybody
worried
at the table?
I did.
I worried.
No, I didn't think that. But I think she actually raised a really interesting conversation about gay marriage, and so people got to talk about it again. I mean, I think she did the service of raising that topic once again for people to debate.
I do think, though, really, I do think a serious story underneath here is the fact that if she had said that night at the pageant that she supported gay marriage, there would never have been a press conference.
That's true.
Because the left would have never gone after her and sent those pictures out there. You would have never had the hateful things written about her. She would be remembered as a progressive, open-minded young woman that represents the best in America. And she would actually, you're exactly right, she could have possibly won the pageant. So that's the real story, the close-mindedness of the left, and how if you're somebody like her and you say something that actually a majority of Americans agree with, you're opening yourself up to being attacked in a way that somebody on the left is not attacked.
And in light of all this, a lot of interesting things have been revealed about the pageant process that nobody, not one person, asked about at the press conference yesterday. And I just think that's pitiful.
Willie did. He asked Mr. Trump why he was so great. And I've got that question too, Mr. Trump. Why are you so great?